Hello everyone and welcome back to Rule of Rose. So last time we amazingly beat the Mermaid Princess on first try.
Yeah.
I still can't believe it.
I'm not gonna... it's okay.
Not gonna question it.
Yep. So now, we've completed all 3 of the little story paths.
Yep, all 3 of the optional paths. So, and the little boy is gone. Little, I assume, boy. It's kind of hard to tell, when they're that small.
Alright.
He was a dick like a boy.
Now we'll just leave this here altar-looking thing.
Yeah, no kidding. The altar. So, Satan! I would say Cthulhu, but these kids aren't cool enough to know to Cthulhu. Holy fuck!
Whoa!
June. The gingerbread house. I have a feeling the house isn't actually made of gingerbread.
No house really is. Gingerbread isn't strong enough structurally.
I'm going to build a house out of gingerbread to prove you wrong. Just to prove you wrong, I will have it done. So that was weird. Some giant man just grabbed us and dumped us in a rose garden. This feels like it should be the beginning of, like, a serial killer thriller.
Yep.
Like we're his first victim or something.
The guy is pretty interesting,
He
actually.
really is. This is actually, we're about to start learning a lot about him.
Yeah.
And about the backstory in general. So we'll finally be able to reveal stuff and tell you guys what's going on.
Yeah.
You guys have been left in the dark this entire time. Of course, when we first played through, we stayed in the dark.
Mm-hmm.
God, by God, we were throwing theories around, and there was a lot of shit. Someone must be tending the garden. Beautiful roses are in full bloom. Roses can grow wild.
Yeah, but not like that.
Probably not, no. He's a big man.
Yes, he is. Follow him, actually.
He is like the Frankenstein one.
Not that way. Other way.
What if I want to go this way?
Because you're going to miss out on something.
Fuck you, I want to go this way.
I'm glad you can't go any further.
I know that we're supposed to go this way. Obviously, you're supposed to follow him. That's
Well,
the sensible thing to do.
we actually missed some stuff here by not doing some things, which was weird. But we're gonna get them this time. We missed.
Oh, yes, the first time around.
Yeah, the first time around we missed a little bit of story.
We missed some stuff for sure. Look, the Bucket Knight returns. Barely read the faded name on the mailbox. I can't really read it either.
It says Gregor M.
Wilson,
yeah.
No. She actually could read it. I guess she did say barely. See, you would think there'd be a weapon in this tool shed.
It would make total sense.
But guess what? There isn't. It's also called a biscuit shed for some reason. I guess that's something to do with the gingerbread house?
Maybe. So go back to the front of the house and go right, actually.
Yep. We don't go up on the porch, right?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. The garden. Shing. This here is the shovel. It's actually a pretty good item.
Yeah.
It's like the second highest damage of the long range items. But just because it has a long range, it's better than a short range high damage item like the meat
Definitely.
cleaver. The meat cleaver does high damage but has a short range. But basically, because this is long ranged, it's better. We spent a lot of time getting our ass beat because we did not pick up this item. And you can actually see it later in the game, but you can only get it now. You have to come to the back of the house, going along the right side of the house, before anything else happens.
Yep. Which,
So, we now have the shovel. Not that it really matters, because we also have master level weapons. We still have the master umbrella. Door. Locked.
locked. There should be a map of the gingerbread house around here somewhere.
Is there?
Yeah, over here somewhere. I thought so, at least.
Normally items are pretty easy to spot. There's a hole in the wall. That's weird.
Yeah.
Just kind of random.
There
Oh,
it is.
There it is. I'm a genius. House
Yay!
map. Yay!
Alright, now we're free to go inside of the house.
There was a hole here. There is a hole here.
So
Adola's favorite bit of Silent Hill is a random little spraying on the wall with spray paint that says there was a hole here.
it's brilliant.
It is. It really is. I do agree.
It's
I
awesome.
saw it in my Let's Play. And I thought, I just kind of casually, it's like, oh, that's weird. It really is, if you think about it. Like, somebody at one point saw a hole on the wall there, and it's no longer there. So, other people are seeing other things, which adds a lot of depth to Silent Hill. He doesn't look like he's having a good day.
No, he doesn't.
He does not look happy.
And there,
Which is weird because he has booze, and booze makes everything happy.
well,
Lots of trash, empty biscuit tins, cans, newspapers, etc. So this door is... I don't think I'm getting in there.
no, actually.
I don't think Jennifer can pry those open. This should be a closet. Oh, there's his hat.
Do those clothes look familiar? Okay, for those of you who don't know, those are the clothes of the guy we kept
Man,
seeing.
Yeah, the man who keeps showing up
Yep.
and giving us weird children's storybooks that he seems to have written himself. This was Little Soldiers Barracks.
There's a large box.
And another large box.
Yeah, I mean,
Glad we went in here.
yeah, this part of the game, the first time you, like, assuming
Just running through it blind.
Yeah.
You don't really get a lot.
none of this part makes sense. You're just like,
No.
what am I doing here and why? And this is a strangely big deal.
Still doesn't look happy.
No.
I don't think he ever looks happy, though.
He is a legitimately tormented man.
Yes, this is a tragic character. The shitter.
Every which kind of pea. On Monday he finds a pea. On Tuesday
So it almost looks like... It doesn't look like blood at all to me.
Not to me
It looks
either.
like water. I don't see the resemblance to blood at all. I don't know what you're talking about. I think you're making up creepy imagery now that's not there, Jennifer.
Maybe that was censored out.
No.
Yeah, probably not.
They had a bird trying to eat a blood stain on the wall.
Yeah, but a child drew it, so it was safe.
Yeah, that makes it better. A child drew it. This guy is teleporting.
He's losing it.
This man is teleporting places. Can I go in there and get that?
There's like...
Oh,
Oh.
we can go in.
Mm-hmm.
Because I want that piece of paper he dropped. Books, cigarette butts. Things in a disorganized desk along with picture frame. Picture of a happy family. Well, it's a dude and a kid. I suppose that's a family.
That boy should look pretty familiar, actually.
Well, it's hard to tell. His face is almost completely
Yeah.
faded out.
But, you wouldn't have to recognize the face regardless.
Backyard.
the pea is in the ground.
You can just hear him talking in the background
Mm-hmm.
the whole fucking time. There's not anything I'm missing here, am I?
No, there's nothing you're really missing.
I didn't think so. basement. It's always a good idea.
To go into a guy like this
Giant
basement.
stranger kidnaps you and sticks you in a rose garden and gives you children's books to go into his basement.
Come Monday, he finds a pea. Come Tuesday, he bags the pea.
Talking about peas again. Oh, sorry, am I interrupting?
Welcome home. It's almost bedtime for you.
I didn't mean to interrupt your suicide attempt. You go ahead. Don't let me bother you.
Good night, Joshua.
It's Jennifer.
And here we are.
A little bit off on the name there. I have a vagina. Is Jennifer. Pretty positive she has a vagina. Yes. Dun dun dun! That doesn't mean anything to you all.
A boy's shirt, pants, been laid out neatly.
Those are shorts, not pants.
They're short pants.
No, they're
Very
they're
short
just
pants.
Shorts. Shorts. They're comfortable and easy to wear. Had to do it. I couldn't help it. For some reason, Jennifer felt a sudden pain in her chest. Is she finally having that damn heart attack?
So,
This up on the wall. Newspaper clipping. This is where things actually start to come together.
yeah. June 1929. Currently, we are 1930.
A year ago.
This is exactly a year ago. Luxury airship missing. England's largest luxury airship, which has just set sail on its Virgin flight.
That Virgin.
A flight celebrated across the country with great fanfare.
That's a word you don't hear very often.
I know.
Needs to be used more.
Was reported today to have gone off course and is currently missing. It's speculated that the vessel diverted from its course to avoid a low-pressure system approaching from the south. But its whereabouts are still unknown. Due to the heavy thunder and rain that have blanketed the area since yesterday, the search for the airship has faced many difficulties.
I think... I almost thought there was another one.
So, I want to start talking about it, but...
Do you think you can? Is there more to it? Nah. I seem to remember there was something over here. Bundle of letters. Okay, here we go. That's what I was remembering.
To Mr. Joshua, the bear in distress. My name is Wendy. I always watch you from the sky. Mr. Joshua, why are you trapped down there?
That makes total sense. I understand every word of that.
From Wendy to Joshua.
Obviously.
My prince in need of rescue. It was a pleasure to meet you, my dear prince. What a wonderful encounter. Yes, I only wish there was a world for just you and I, the prince and the princess. Don't worry, I'll set you free. From Wendy to Joshua. Oh, my poor, kind prince. You're worried that because that man sometimes seems crazy, right? Well, don't worry. I know where he hides that awful thing of his, so let's run away together. You can leave it all to me. Everything will be all right. From Wendy to Joshua. My prince. Please don't worry. I'll do anything for you. Just pledge your love for me. That's all I ask. From Wendy to Joshua. Thank you, my eternal prince. Tomorrow night I shall unlock your shackles. Let us live together forever. Everlasting, true love, I am yours.
That should seem awfully familiar.
Mm-hmm.
As that is the phrase we wrote on the board next to our good friend the Bucket Knight.
Yep.
And this is playing out like a bad romance novel.
Yep.
Alright, bear, fall. Teddy bear. An adorable teddy bear with a green ribbon tied around his neck. Is it just me or did it look way older when it was sitting up on the shelf?
Definitely.
Like, it doesn't look like damaged at all. But when it was up on the shelf, it looked like ass. The trapped, unlucky girl heard a gentle voice. I wonder who that could be.
Joshua.
Definitely Joshua. There's no way that couldn't be Joshua. Do you feel like you want to start talking at this point, or do you want to hold back?
Okay.
You can talk a little bit.
I'll talk a little bit. Gregor owns this house.
That is the big man upstairs.
I think that's obvious.
Yes. This is his house.
I'm holding back a lot more, but it should be pretty clear that whoever lived here, so Gregor kept someone locked up down here. Someone named the Prince that Wendy, who we're about to meet, released from down here.
Well,
and
Joshua.
Yeah.
It was called the Prince.
Yeah. Or rather, that's what the notes are
notes
saying.
Seem to lead us to say.
So that being said,
Oh, fuck.
the costume is... What's laying in that bed is Joshua's clothing. Joshua's clothing is exactly the same as the little boy we met on the bus, who was also on top of the altar, who was reading stuff to us. Now, if we were to take a look at the map, in the center of the map, there is... Well, you'll see. Actually,
I can pull it up.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, this is the actual map. There's a picture drawn of the gingerbread house.
Oh, really?
Ignore it. You're about to speak to Wendy, so you'll understand. There's Wendy.
Yep.
Let's run away before the man comes back. Before we go, we should find that dangerous thing and take it with us.
I wonder what dangerous thing she could be talking about.
It's for his own good.
She went this way, but I bet she's not going to be in here, because this game just likes to have children teleport a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there she is. So she now has the thing
Yep.
in her hands.
Did you get the teddy bear? Is it in your inventory? Okay, good.
You have to get the teddy bear.
I don't recall.
Yeah. She
All right.
doesn't appear until you get the teddy bear.
Make sure you follow her. Don't go in any other doors.
Yeah, going in any of the doors gets you caught. We found that out the hard way before. Gregor will immediately catch your ass, and you just have to do this whole scene again.
Yeah, he throws you back in there.
Yep, he just keeps throwing you back into the room. And off she goes.
Joshua.
Now, it seems pretty clear that he's trying to find Joshua right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go ahead and save.
So, alright, a little bit more, I guess. So, what that implies is that Joshua is the same boy who we've met. Who's actually... He hasn't been...
Joshua is probably connected to...
Joshua's
obviously-
connected to you a lot.
Well, I was talking about...
You don't even know how she's connected, or how he's connected to her.
Well, but he's obviously connected to Gregor.
Yes.
A lot. In fact, it's kind of implied he is probably his son or something.
I won't say anything there, but I will say that Gregor had Joshua locked up in his basement.
Yeah.
And he had him there for a long time. What you're going to find out in the next chapter is how important Gregor is to all of this.
Yes. Up until this point, he's just kind of appeared randomly, and we thought he was just a weird, creepy character. He's actually a key component of this story.
Yeah, and Gregor is the same guy who's been writing the stories that we've been reading.
Yep.
Gregor's wrote all of them.
Yep. So, it's about time to wrap this up. We know we're about to hit a cutscene here, so we don't want to get caught in the middle of that. So, Like if you like this video, subscribe for some more. The answers are coming, I promise you. I know you're all confused as hell,
Yep.
but they're coming, and they're getting really close, actually.
Yeah.
We only have a little bit of game left, and then we can tell you all. And you will appreciate this game much more once you understand it the way we do.
Yep.
So, until then, I guess we will see you next time. Bye-bye. Obey. We are your god now.